And a while ago, I was noticing something relaxed because it's as if suddenly I noticed the the resistance to my resistance or something like that. It was because I or it was more like realizing that there was something that was accepting the resistance and and the resistance is, I mean, I think I was kind of okay with feeling, in a sense, feeling pain, but not okay with the part that resisted and didn't want to feel pain. And it was like, I don't know, it's almost like it's fine to not want to feel pain and to resist it. I think I actually have no control with about the resistance. Um, I mean, if that, it's not like I can stop resisting. If that goes away, I think it goes away by itself. Something like that was the realization, something relaxed. And then, yeah, I liked what how you're guiding the meditation. Um, yeah, I really liked when you said that about the like not resolving it, whatever is that internal conflict. Um, so that did something. Um, I notice how I'm constantly trying to. I'm pretty lost, like right now, in what direction to take, and a lot of uncertainty, and um, what activities to pursue, and that kind of thing. And yeah, that what you said was like, as it relaxed this. There's like an internal pressure that I have to find what I want, or have to find the direction now, like as opposed to let this I don't remember how you called it, internal struggle or something, just be and let it resolve by itself. No? Um, yeah, I guess it's just a sharing. I don't know if there's a question, but if you want to say something, it's fine.
I guess I can say a little something, something small. The just maybe a way to look at that is to see that what can shift is what you're focusing on. Because you could be focusing at one level, for example, the resistance you're describing, and then trying to not resist. And that's going to keep you stuck to that energetic. And it's not so much about, for example, when you said, well, I can't do anything about it, at some point maybe it goes away. But the reality is that there is a level now where that resistance isn't there. And so what can shift is not that the resistance goes away, but that what becomes your reality, the center, or let's say not necessarily a center, but the heart of it, shifts to a deeper place where there is no resistance. Same happens with like preferences. You could say naturally nobody wants pain. Nobody prefers pain unless there's a very weird distortion. So yeah, naturally you don't want pain. Nobody wants pain. But if I were to say, just to give you like a metaphor for a deeper place, if you had a child or a lifelong partner, and after 30, 40 years, this person dies, would you want to not feel pain? Would you prefer to not feel pain if your child or your loved one, your life partner of 40 years dies?
Well, no.
Right? So that's just, it's a metaphor, it's a kind of hypothetical thought experiment. But to see that, it's just pointing to a deeper place. So not wanting pain and wanting pain coexist. And the same is true of resistance. We experience resistance, and then we also experience the absence of resistance. But what happens is the reality where there is an absence of resistance is overlooked. But it's always here. So right now, there is a deeper place where nobody is resisting.
Yeah, I think what I was trying to communicate, the first part, that something relaxed, was that I was noticing that the that part that wasn't resisting even to my resistance, like to my reaction, to my bodily reactions and rejection of what I was feeling.
Yeah. Yeah, and so just let that become a deeper truth, a deeper part of your reality. Because it is.
What do you mean? Let it become a deeper.
Something that you glimpsed, or you had you call it a realization, a shift. Let that be your deeper truth or deeper reality. Instead of considering it as a shift that comes and goes, something at a same level that comes and goes, like the resistance coming and going, look at it more as if there's a shift to see a deeper reality. And then we can forget that and go back to the more superficial reality. And then we think they're comparable. We think we're at the same level of resisting, not resisting. But actually, there's a shifting to something deeper that's more true, more real, more of a ground. And so instead of trying to go back and forth between resisting and not resisting, realize there is just a deeper truth, a deeper reality where the non-resisting is always there. It's always present. So when you experience resistance, instead of trying to create a shift for the resistance to release or to kind of work with it, just see if you can find the non-resistance that is there already, as you once already glimpsed it or previously.
Yeah. It was also.
So it becomes. Yeah, go ahead.
No, it was also like comical in a sense when because it was also noticing as if there was, okay, usually what I'm doing is this imagined entity like reacting to resistance, and it's all made up.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all a narrative. And then you believe you're the character in the narrative, and then everything that's happening to that character you imagine is very real and difficult.
Yeah.
But there's only thoughts, sensations, sounds, which are appearing without any resistance.
To what? To who? That's the miss.
Well, yeah, don't answer that. Leave it unanswered. Because if you try to answer that, obviously there's the process of self-inquiry, but if you jump from this moment to whom you're going to go into thought to try to figure out.
Yeah.
Right now you're looking at a computer screen or some device, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you, the exact experience of the screen you're looking at, can you not see it?
No.
If you try really hard, would you be able to not see it while you're looking at it with your eyes open?
No, I don't think so. Unless I could blur my vision.
You can blur your vision, you can get really distracted with thoughts so that you're so distracted you don't see what is right in front of you. But if your eyes are open, you might see, with blurry eyes, you might see a blurry image of the computer that's right in front of you. Now, turn that around. Does it take effort to see?
No.
So that's what we're doing all the time with experience. There's something that you don't like, you don't want, you decide it shouldn't be there, and then there's a lot of effort in either distracting or blurring or changing that which is appearing. And no matter what it is, it's appearing effortlessly. And no effort needs to be made in order to fully accept it. Because I could ask it differently. I could say, do you need to make an effort to accept the appearance of the screen?
Right. No.
You would have to make an effort to change the thinking pattern that it shouldn't be there. If you were convinced it shouldn't be there. But the appearance of it, you cannot not accept it fully. It's impossible. At the same time, the thinking pattern that it shouldn't be there is also appearing effortlessly. And so that which you call resistance is also appearing effortlessly, and it's effortlessly accepted without any resistance. It's already the case. And so this is the kind of thing you can deny, you can debate, you can rationalize it, but it's an absolute truth. And if you stick to it, you will see it for yourself that you cannot, at the deepest level, there can be no resistance. There is no resistance. And everything is effortlessly accepted all the time.
Yeah. At the deepest level.
Yeah, but
What is it's like a bodily reaction.
no, because when I say at the deepest level, I don't mean that a level that is not here that you need to shift to. I mean, at what the deepest reality now. Even if at the mental and body level there are signs of resistance, symptoms of resistance, those symptoms are accepted fully. Meaning, they are appearing like the screen effortlessly, and they are absorbed by experience, by mystery. Absorbed is just like a poetic way to say it. They are appearing, they are known fully without any resistance. And at that level, then, all resistance is just a narrative.
Yeah.
It's like turning into a fist and saying, ah, yes, I'm resisting. I'm not wanting this moment to be as it is. I don't want it, but I'm trying to accept it, but I'm resisting, but I'm trying to accept it, but I'm trying to. And then the experience of the fist is appearing effortlessly. The tension of resistance is appearing effortlessly. It's effortlessly accepted fully. The experience of wanting to undo the fist is appearing effortlessly, is known effortlessly. It's accepted fully without any effort.
Mm.
And so the more you see this is absolutely real, then you start to wonder, well, what's the point of the whole struggle? And then that can go away because you see the pointlessness. You can also see how it was helping you cope in the past, but it's pointless.
Mm.
And when I say it's pointless, it's specifically that the narrative that says there's value and there's a good strategy here for better living is a bad one. The narrative is not useful, it's not practical, and the strategy doesn't work. That's what I mean by pointless.
Mm.
It's like trying to
The
grab
narrative.
water by squeezing it like this.
Mm. The narrative that there's another better way of living is it would be the resistance.
Yeah, the narrative that resisting what is useful and practical and will get you to a better nowness.
Yeah.
A much better narrative is accepting what is and then creating a better nowness or moving with it, co-creating, dancing. That's why I use these better kind of, not better, more harmonious words: co-creation, dancing, movement, because you live from seeing the fullness of what is. You could say accepting the fullness of what is, but from the knowing of the complete acceptance of what is. And from there you dance, you co-create, you move, you explore. You there then as the mystery of this,
Mm.
call it incarnation or perspective.
Mm.
And the more you do that, the more you see that the whole strategy of resisting what is futile, it's pointless, and it only is like it's like trying to drive a bicycle while putting a stick in the wheel.
Mm.
And you're like struggling with a bicycle. Ah, it's so hard to ride this bicycle, and you're putting the stick in the wheel at the same time.
Mm.
Just to be clear, the stick in the wheel is what is happening shouldn't be happening. What is appearing shouldn't be appearing, and I can do something about it. I can have what is happening, what is appearing, not appear by trying really hard to not see what is right in front of me, to not sense what I'm sensing, to not taste what I'm tasting.
Yeah. It, it seems, but it seems the way out of that, if that's happening, if resistance is happening, or if those ideas you said are happening, it seems the way out is realizing what you're saying before, that there is acceptance of that. And
Yeah, there's many ways out. That's one of them. Another one is seeing that you have a belief of a way of living that is a false one, or it's not it's not accurately representing reality. Because the resistance comes from a belief that what is happening shouldn't be happening. I know that it shouldn't be happening because I know what should be happening. And what should be and should not be happening is XYZ. Which is very different to I prefer something else. Let's see if we can make that happen because I'm listening to a deep desire to manifest something more beautiful and loving than what is currently happening. So there you use the substance of what is, like a cookie dough, to make something with it, versus always try to throw away the cookie dough, which is the substance of reality, what is currently happening, which actually is divine, is divinity, is God. Not as in an other, it's all, it's us, it's this. Because in the other position, I know what is happening, what shouldn't be happening, what should happen, this shouldn't be happening, is I am now separate from God, separate from the creation, and I know better. It might sound a little far out, but what I'm saying to me is very uh, kind of simple and fundamental.
I like it. Yeah, I think I get the. I think I get it. Mm.
I thought I had a small thing for you, but it seems like there was more.
Yeah. Oh, but it was good. Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you.